ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now Sacramento starting 5. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Russell Westbrook out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Eubanks in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Indiana, they've got Siakam. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Nembhard. Then it's Walker, and it's Huff in at the center, filling out the middle. Well, no doubt, these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now, here's Siakam. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Westbrook. Westbrook with a screen for Murray. Releases. Nembhard grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
A nice shot by Huff.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's LaVine. Against Miami, he was really on his game. And that one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Here's Siakam. Pass to Huff for 3. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And a new front office taken over in Sacramento, Richard, this past summer.
Not to mention first-time head coach Doug Christie taking over the sidelines. And significant change to this roster. It'll all be judged by the results on the floor as usual.
4 on the shot clock.
You look at the career of DeRozan. Here's a guy who has learned how to move the ball. Speaks to DeMar's commitment to getting better.
Nembhard, the pass to Huff. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
DeRozan's shot is off. For Indiana, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Outside Mathurin. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So for the Kings, their last game a win against the Miami Heat. DeRozan surveying the D. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. LaVine is out there with Achua. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and there's Monk. You know, RJ, when you think of the top scorers in the NBA, Zach LaVine can get overlooked.
Yeah, LaVine's career scoring average is over 20 points a game. We're talking about under 100 guys have done that in league history. Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
Takes the 13-footer, count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from LaVine. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought in to help me take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Guys, back to you.
They're plenty talented. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Buffs checked in. Pascal Siakam comes in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Walker's checked in, and Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And the Kings also making a change. DeRozan's checked in. Now here's Schroeder. Hasn't made one yet. DeRozan passes to Achua. Walker against Levine. The dunk by Achua.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him. Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Pass to Siakam. They set the pick from deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. 44 seconds left in the first half. DeRozan against Siakam. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Shepard, that's good.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Siakam against DeRozan. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Kings making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Siakam. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
But guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pacers lead by 5. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Ready for the fan. Half-court shot. Give me a beat.
What's the key for the second half?
Well, you got to take care of the rock, keep your poise, make good decisions, take advantage of all their mistakes.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Indiana Pacers.
Well,
Thank you for being with us. Now,
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up with revenue from this new national broadcasting deal. So the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. We've got Jarris Walker. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Huff in its center. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers, leading by 5. Back to Walker. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Huff from the arc. And Westbrook pulls it down. The Kings trail by 5. Nice move. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Achua, he's checked in for Eubanks.
Number 9, Precious Achua.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And it's tonight. Nembhard against Westbrook. Siakam, right side. And he finishes nicely on the way. Siakam's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Indiana. Westbrook dishes to Levine. There's a screen by Achua. A dunk by Achua.
Great screen by Levine. Better IQ knowing how to roll to the basket.
56 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Mathurin. Nembhard sets the pick for Mathurin. Pass to Siakam. Walker a screen. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And so here is Indiana. It's a 3-point game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam finds Mathurin. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist in this one. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Pacers making a switch here. Robinson Earls checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Eubanks, he's checked in for Achua. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Walker. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Outside on the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Drew Eubanks out there with Murray. And it's Westbrook in at the points. Clock is at 3. Nembhard! Jumper is off. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 3. Levine outside. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Now Nembhard. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. There's the screen. Mathurin does not go. And for Sacramento, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Walker. To take the lead. A miss that time. That would have put him up. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Levine against Mathurin. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those cuts over here.
Now here's Westbrook. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And that one is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Stolen by Nembhard. Now Mathurin. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Murray. To take the lead, he gets the bucket on the way in.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Shooting for Sacramento.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Here's Huff. Siakam, right side. It's good.
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Outside DeRozan. Going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Levine is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Eubanks in at the 5 down low.
Oh, they made him work for it, but Siakam knows how to finish strong inside.
Outside, Murray. Oh, good on the layup. The Pacers with the lead. Siakam. He nails it from 11.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now, here's DeRozan. Layup, no good. Indiana leading by 4. Siakam fires. Three. Good.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now, here's DeRozan. They can't stop the run with that one. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Siakam outside. Now Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Fires. Levine with the rebound.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And down goes the three.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Sure, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge free throws there to pad the lead. Trying to close that door.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 6. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Westbrook can't drop the tough three-pointer. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, but it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. There's 10 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure Coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Here he goes. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Zach Levine. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting into overtime.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. See you next time.